When the love of her life gets engaged to her best friend, Maddie puts her feelings aside to be a bridesmaid at their wedding in Ireland. Days before the pair are set to marry, Maddie makes a spontaneous wish for true love, only to wake up as the bride-to-be. With her dream seeming to come true, Maddie soon realizes her real soulmate is someone else entirely. Is Irish Wish worth the watch? Let's talk about it. Have you ever had somebody that you were madly in love with and you just never said one word to that individual? And then the day you finally muster up enough courage, you've ran out of time. It's too late. They've moved on. They went someplace else. Well, maybe not to that extreme, but I think we've all had that one person that we let go and, it is what it is. But the question is, if you had one wish, would you make that wish to try and change everything? Welcome to Troy Hill Talks. I'm Troy Hill, and today we're talking about Irish Wish, a new movie on Netflix. Right off the bat, the number one thing to enjoy about this movie is just the scenery. The scenery is so breathtaking. It's just so vibrant. West Ireland. I wish it was someplace I could go sooner or later if I ever get to travel that far. That would be incredible. Just lovely. Just images, the imagery just literally just pops off the screen. I thought the pacing in the beginning of the movie was fine. They were straight to the main situation in under 10 minutes flat, which was good by me. That being said, there's lots of things to kind of dislike about this movie. I don't know why Jane Seymour was even in this movie. And Jane Seymour is like one of my favorites. She's like one of my crushes from back in the day. Favorite James Bond movie, Live and Let Die. She was in it, so it was kind of nice to see her in that regard. I also thought after the wish actually took place in this movie, that it seems like the chemistry to me between James and Maddie and even Paul and Emma was like completely rushed, and at that point it didn't even really feel natural. Specifically for James and Maddie. I guess if you want to call her a fairy or whatever she was, Saint Bridget. She was hit or miss with me in this whole movie. It's like, oh, there she is. She's kind of funny. She's kind of cool. Then all of a sudden, there she is again, damn it. Anyway, she just kind of, it's just like, I just got tired of seeing her as the movie went on. And the whole thing about rom-coms, I'm not like a rom-com guy, but when you say rom and is romance, right? And then com is comedy, right? I didn't find myself laughing much at all in this movie. I will admit that I did kind of like Lindsay Lohan's quirkiness in the movie. Outside of that, I thought the other actors and actresses just kind of just meh. They didn't really do anything to stand out in the movie. Paul increasingly turned into an asshole as the movie got on. As the movie went on, he became more and more an asshole. And then when you think things are going to change in the movie, he's still an asshole. So I thought that was kind of interesting. All in all, I didn't find this movie horrible, but I really have a hard time recommending this movie to anybody. Unless you're like a rom-com fan and you've basically seen every rom-com movie in existence, you just need to watch something. By all means, do it. But I would highly suggest just going back to hell, just go back to some of the classics like The Wedding Singer or Lonely Guy, Steve Martin's an excellent movie, or Die Hard. There's more romantic comedy going on in Die Hard than it is in this movie. I think the movie did have a message at the end of the day. I think the movie talks kind of like about fate. Fate is fate. And no matter what you do to alter or change fate, what's going to happen is going to happen, no matter if you wish for things or not. What's set to be is set to be. It almost makes me wonder if the wish thing even needed to be a factor in this movie. Everything's already set up. Her best friend's marrying her crush. She meets this guy in Ireland. And maybe the movie could be wrapped around that, her meeting this new guy in Ireland, and it has nothing to do with no wish. And maybe everything would kind of be more organic instead of seeming like so forced and rushed to fit into the spectrum of like a wish being made. At the end of the day, it's just my opinion, and I'd like to see your thoughts and opinions below, because here your opinions matter. If you liked the review, please click the like button, and if you enjoy the content you see on this channel, please by all means hit subscribe and share with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. Again, my name is Troy Hill. This is Troy Hill Talks, and I'll see you next time. And remember, we always don't get what we wish for, but at the end, in a weird way, we get what we need. See you guys next time.